Good everyone. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today I will be talking about a very simple concept, and yet it's the most powerful concept, I guess, in a service cloud. That is the web to case HTML option, right? Now, if I'm a customer, I will ask you, hey, why should I even bother with that option, right? You guys have already helped me set up a email engagement using a digital channel where all I have to do email your support email address, right? And then rest everything will be taken care behind the scene in a nice and simple way. That's great. So why should I be concerned about web to case, right? Which is a pretty good question because one of the most beautiful word in English language is why, right? When you ask the question why, it kind of changes, the communication between you and your customer, right? The intention get changed, and the way you convey things get changed, right? The why is a very powerful word. You should know why instead of worrying about how, right? So, so as a consultant or as an architect, right? You can say, right, it's great, right? We do understand that you have an amazing option where you can email to the support, and the cases get created behind the scene, and someone from our company will contact you, right? It's pretty flexible. Now imagine, right? Say for instance, you're drinking a beer. Let's say, I'm talking from a brewery perspective. Let's say I run a Wilson Brewery in Wellington, right? And we ship stouts and porters and India Pale Ale, whatever, right? Pacific Ale. Let's say we shipped lots of porters and stouts to this customer, and customer is drinking a beer, and he felt a bit strange because the porter says it has a chocolatey flavor, caramelized flavor, it's rich and smooth, whatever, right? The characteristic of a porter, uh, and the customer felt right. It doesn't taste the same. Have they tricked us by any chance? Let me express my concern to them. Right now, you obviously, if you're sitting with the mates, right, you're having a beer, you open the phone, right. So you have two options. You can email to the customer to the support address. But when you are drunk, right, you obviously don't remember the support email address, right? And if I go out with mates, I don't freaking remember the support email address of, say, Vodafone or, internet provider. I don't remember it, right? I mean, who will remember it? This information you don't really, need to store in your brain. I mean, you can if you want, but so the best thing I can do, I can go to the website, right? And instead of going through the, contact us page, or not contact us to say support email address to find where the support email address, then go to my Gmail or Outlook or whatever and email them. I can go to the website, right, and say contact us with your queries. I can go there and type it there and just send it, boom, right? Simple. So that has saved me as a customer a few clicks and gave me a little bit better experience. Yeah, from that user perspective, from the customer experience point of view, right, I got a better experience, right? I don't have to do a lot of things to, go to the case and do blah 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 and do, right. Because obviously, right, we are living in a digital world. Everyone needs everything in a very short span of time. I mean, unfortunately, our civilization is heading towards the short attention span. I mean, you like it or not, like, thanks to technological advancement, which is good in one way, right? I mean, we are getting what we wanted in a short span of time. Um, so, keeping that into consideration, right, we have something called Web to Case. Pretty simple. I'll show you how it works. So, you're in a setup page. So, the first thing first, right, you need to log into your Salesforce, right? And once you're in Salesforce, if you do not know how to go to the service setup, it's pretty simple. You have this gecko icon, right? Um, and which never get changed, I guess. This and the service setup, takes you here. Pretty simple. We have quick find. If you do not know where to find under this tree view, just look for web. Okay, web to case HTML generator. Okay, now take some time to bring this. Okay, now so these are the available fields, and these are the selected fields. So selected fields will tells you what fields you expect the client to fill. Say if you need a contact name, you want client to enter email, phone, subject description, right? It's up to you, right? For now, for the sake of this discussion, let's keep it to the simple option, right? Um, that being said, if you wanted to put the company name, you can do that as well, or status you can do. But I mean, let's keep it simple, right? Why to complicate customer experience? That's the whole point, right, of doing this, to give a very nice, simple option. Okay. Now, enter the URL you will be returned to. You can probably put your company website. So once they click on submit, for now, you don't have to worry about it. So, and include the reCAPTCHA. It's good if you wanted to do so, right? So I would prefer the reCAPTCHA will be useful. I yeah. So for the sake of our demo, just keep it now and just click on generate. Right now, you can copy this all this content and paste it in your website. Pretty simple, right? Whichever website you have. For now, I don't have any websites demonstrated. So what I did, I copy pasted to my text pad and I change it to extension to HTML. I use Ubuntu. You can use Notepad++, right? I mean, it works on Ubuntu as well. Or you're using Mac, you can use whatever. I don't use Mac, so I'll use Windows, the legacy technology, whatever. But sorry, no offense. Um, so you can use Windows. You can say with the extension to HTML, so something like this, ugly looking. Uh, I mean, you need to style it using CSS and other stuff, right? But this is just to demonstrate how it looks like, right? Let's say I'm a drunk guy. I'm a drunk customer, okay? Because obviously we sell beers, right? We want people to drink responsibly, which is great. But in the weekends, right, you're drinking with your mates, in your backyard. So you might have a few extra beers, but you realize the beer sucks, which is the worst thing to hear for a brewery, right? So you decide to send out, and it's like so I would say, hello there, your porter quality sucks, right? Right. So I don't want to put the contact name, just so for now, and I do submit. Okay, it do something, whatever it's supposed to do. Like I said, it will not route to anywhere because I didn't use the route option, so which is fine. In a real scenario, right, it will route to the actual route URL which you specify there, right? Now I'll just keep it there and I'll just click on finish, right? Don't worry about it. So I copy that. Now I'll go to the case here. Okay, so I'll go to service option here. And something I put, right? So whatever that thingy is, right? Hello there. I don't know if it's there. We'll see if it's there. Cases. All open case. Hello there. There you go. Let's see what he's talking about. Hello there. Your porter quality sucks. See? So this is one way you can do that, right? It will create a case, nice and simple, right? I don't have to go to my email or anywhere, right? I just went to the website and filled the information, done and dusted. So, from a user experience, right? I mean, these kind of things makes a lot of difference, right? Because not every user is a tech savvy. Okay, I mean, let's say you are selling Salesforce to a pharmaceutical company, right? I've done work for a pharmaceutical company before. We implemented Salesforce. They're not tech savvy people, right? So they want a seamless experience because their domain is different. They might be they might be interested into genome sequencing, something else, right? The last thing they wanted to do fiddle with the in the technical complexity of a Salesforce, right? They want user experience. So as a consultant or as an architect, it's extremely important for us to make sure that we give that seamless user experience. After all, no one will pay for a crappy user experience, right? This is one of the most important thing I believe every consultant should keep into consideration. User experience makes a lot of difference. It can make or break a business. It's that simple, right? So this is pretty much I wanted to demonstrate. I hope you guys like it. Sorry that I'm not making much this videos as I should be. As you already know, I told you before as well that I'm moving to my new role, And as usual, you might know, right, that the last weeks are extremely stressful. A company wants you to do a lot of things right before you leave because you have to do handover. It's always the case with me, right? Whenever I do a transition, the last weeks gets extremely busy, right? I can't comprehend, but that's all good, right? At the end of the day, I always want to make sure that I leave in a better note, so that because I believe in not to burn any bridges because it's not good, right? Why to burn a bridge? Because you've been maintaining a very great relationship with your current company, right? And I wanted to keep it the same. I wanted to have the great relationship with my boss, right, going forward, right? Because obviously my boss giving me a lot of opportunities, so I'm grateful for that. So keeping that, it's just a matter of respect. So that's why I've just been extremely busy, and plus I've been doing some podcasts as well, as you've noticed. So once from February, I'll be regular. I can promise you guys that. And plus, I'm making my course as well, the Identity Access Management one. So yeah, a lot of things. And plus, I'm working on my book as well, right? That's a little bit stressful. And plus, I got a family as well. So so a lot of things. So yeah. Uh, I hope you guys understand, right? So this is the reason why I'm being a bit slow in making videos. My apologies for that. So that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing Saturday. Take care wherever you are. Adios.